The filovirus, a virus transmitted through single-strand RNA. An example is Ebola. First, we're going to explain the structure of the filovirus.
The filovirus itself is a worm-like structure that contains nucleoprotein, transcription factor VP30, the matrix VP40, a polymerase which contains the single-stranded RNA VP24, polymerase cofactor VP35, glycoprotein, and it is all encased with a lipid membrane.
Now, how does this virus work?
The filovirus is contracted by contact between bodily fluids from an infected and non-infected individual. Once inside the body, the filovirus will find a cell and use its glycoproteins to attach to a cell wall. This glycoprotein will trigger a reaction from the cell wall, causing the filovirus to be engulfed by the membrane and into the cell. After the virus is inside the cell, it will shed its coat and create more copies of the virus, which will then attach to the cell membrane and bud off to infect more healthy cells.
And now, the lysogenic and lytic cycles.
There are three ways that a virus enters the cell. Bacterial phages inject their DNA or RNA into the cell, while non-enveloped diffuse into the cell, and enveloped merge with the outside wall. This is what Ebola does. Then what happens is the RNA or DNA attaches to the healthy cell's DNA, and either goes into one of two stages. The lysogenic stage is when it remains dormant inside of the cell and ends up replicating throughout multiple cells, so that in the end, many cells have the DNA's, the RNA. Other ways it can do is go into the lipid cycle, which is active and ends up creating more and more bacteria inside of the cell and replicating to the point where it bursts, spreading to other healthy cells.
And now for a current event. The CDC published an account of the Ebola virus on January 27, 2017. They stated that the virus erupted in Gambia with a total population of approximately 344,000 people. When the news of the spread began, a few doctors came to assess the situation. After 6 months, there were 25 doctors compared to the 3 that were there since the beginning. At that point, the Ebola cases had risen to 244. At the peak of the spread, 11 months since the start, there were 286 cases. Then after the multiple attempts to stop the spread and create vaccinations, the cases went down to 0.
Thanks for watching!